Hello everyone, and if you are just wanting to know about Pluto entering Aquarius, that's what we're talking about today. So Pluto is coming into Aquarius and leaving Capricorn. Now it was in Capricorn for about 15 years, and then it has sort of a 2-year transition. Last year in 2023, we were all in Capricorn, and in 6 weeks, we had a retrograde into Aquarius. Now, we're hitting on January 20th, we're solidly into Aquarius, Pluto coming into Aquarius. But about 10 weeks into 2024, there's going to be a 10-week period where it retrogrades back into Capricorn. Then after that's done, it's solid into Pluto in Aquarius for 20 years. So Pluto, what does that mean? What that means, Pluto is very interesting, and it's not always fun or looks great, because what happens when Pluto brings in, like, births in the energy, brings in Aquarius, it's also killing off the shadow aspect of Capricorn. Any of the good things we either got done or didn't get done with Capricorn and being in it is already done. Anything trying to hold on to the shadow last aspect or old regime of the Capricorn, still wanting to hold power or control, Pluto's just going to like kill it. Not going to happen. Aquarius is also known as the king killer. That's, I'm not advocating violence. It's just, that's what it's called, because Aquarius in the chart is opposite Leo. Leo, the king, I tell, I am the ruler, I am the king that tells everybody. And there's a place and a time for that. It depends on your time period. We're not going into that. Also, if there's rulers out there that really, I need to be the king, that's not what we're going into. It's not going to go over well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the election with the two, thus far, they, say leaders that also were very much so born in the Pluto and Leo. And it's kind of like same coin, different side of the same coin. Hopefully we have some other interjected energy in there, because astrologically, neither Biden nor Trump is astrologically a good choice. I don't have I don't have, what do they call it, a dog in the fight? What a horrible saying that is too. But anyway, moving forward with Pluto in Aquarius, it is the king killer. It's more about not the king, we want humanity. Aquarius likes to be, we call him like the freak or the alien sort of energetic that also loves humanity. So everybody gets to get their different freak on. We can all be different but join together in humanity to create together. It's a very humanitarian sign. It's also very involved with technology. That's why we see a lot of like AI, innovation. It's going to be fantastic when we have Gemini coming in and Jupiter. Gemini and Jupiter coming in May. So 2 air signs. We're going to need something to hold down the kite a little bit for grounding, but it's going to be incredibly innovative, incredible tech year, even medical breakthroughs, but I'm getting off track. Let's just go back to the Pluto and Aquarius. So, hi, Star. So when we've got Pluto, Pluto is the great transformer. It's a cleanser, births in one sign and kills off the aspects of the old. And if anybody tries to hold on, it gets it out of there, like when you've eaten something and then you really got to get it out because the body is saying, I want it out. Pluto will do that. So it comes in, it clears off the cobwebs, right? And brings in the new of Aquarius, which is the mind. So we're going to have aspects of old traumas. As detoxing comes up too, because it brings up old stuff, old resolved issues, because it brings it all up. It not only bursts the great aspects of Aquarius coming in, but if you have, or the country has, or anything old aspects with regimes that doesn't go along with what Aquarius wants humanitarian wise, there's going to be problems for that energetic, or traumas that related to that sort of rulership of the past, of domination, of a king or an authority and a domination, if there's any trauma involved in that, that'll also come up. And it's Aquarius, so it's in the head. So there's, I don't want to say mental illness, but can be mental challenges, because also it has to do with your relationship with your mind. A lot of great opportunities to learn and to have a new relationship with your mind as a tool, that you are not your mind or your emotions, they are tools. And so lots of opportunities. But Pluto comes in, gives the birth of Aquarius. It's the AI, tech, mind, thinker, king killer. It's a visionary and inventions. It can make you feel a bit overwhelmed with the head. It can be too much at the very beginning. So just be gentle with yourself when you feel mentally overwhelmed coming into this Pluto of Aquarius. So let's see, the detoxing, old traumas coming up. You know, start up with that engine again, out with the old. Out. Capricorn is foundations, fundamentals, banking, monetary values, contracts, government systems, alliances, structure. What Pluto has to do is deconstruct to reconstruct from one sign to the next, and all the aspects of what comes with that, and all the aspects too of one holding on and the other coming in. So really, there's going to be a lot of things that aren't that pretty in the transition, and we have to allow for that. And we'll see how everybody does. We'll see how everybody does. But that's the big transition with all of this. And there's a lot of overlap. It's not like one day it's this and next day it's that. I mean, there's a lot of overlap. So we have the last year of the overlap, and then after 2024, we are solidly into Aquarius, moving all the way forward. Lightning speed. Oh my gosh, is it going to be the level of AI? Get you guys, if your company and everything that you're doing is not involved with how AI, all the good, all the bad, it's all going to be up to us. But it's here to stay. It's here to help. It's going to see who controls it, how we work with it. It's going to be an interesting journey. Well, I can get more into that later. But this is just the introductory of Pluto coming into Aquarius, leaving Capricorn on January 20th. Once again, we will retrograde into Capricorn 10 weeks. It's going to be probably, think, during the election season too. So that's going to be quite a level of circus within all of that energetic going on there, because the old regime is of that energetic is not going to leave. And like I said, neither the Trump or Biden are actually good picks astrologically for what the country, hi baby, would astrologically, I'm saying, would be good. I think, what was it, Washington, FDR, there was others during this time period in the past that have come through, like Washington gave up being the king to just try to help represent and move the United States forward. There's aspects of that. We don't need the king character, and what I say goes. That's not going to go down. Not at Pluto in Aquarius. So anyway, that's some information on the transition with that. I hope that has been a little bit helpful in understanding what's going on. And we will talk soon. Appreciate you being here. All right, mush mush. Bye.